The preparation is well on course. We are right on top of the preparation. Hopefully on Saturday we shall be going to the polls to elect a new board for the Sierra Leone Cricket Association. That is not true. Those who are making the allegation are simply just saying what they think they should say or do to discredit the process. The process is one of transparent, free, fair, credible and open. The Sierra Leone Cricket Association is a democratic institution governed and guided by rules and regulations. We actually followed to the fullest the constitution, all sections or clauses in the M&A of the Sierra Leone Cricket Association 2020 we have followed with regards elections. Of course, the current chairman gave his blessings and authorized the secretary to officially inform members that the current tenure of the current board has elapsed, and that the secretary should inform the members for an election slated for 26th June 2021, which is come Saturday. And the secretary followed the instruction. The notice was issued or conveyed to the membership on the 3rd of June, which is like 22 or 23 days ahead of the election. An additional notice was sent on the 4th, which is in line with the 21 days notice. Of course, we have a budget in place now, already approved by the ICC, and I have no alternative other than to go by the budget. If there is going to be any changes, it will have to be in consultation with the members that will be elected into the board. But my plan will be unveiled. Of course, there will not be any issue with regards performance, with regards results, because I have been at the center of all our achievements, being the manager of the Sierra Leone Cricket Association. I have been at the center of implementing all the policies, all the projects, all the goals set were implemented by me and my management team. So to handle, I was in charge of management, which is more or less implementing the project, the policies of the board. Now, should I be elected on Saturday, I will be in charge of decision making. So there will be some amount of difference, because my own administration will be focusing on participation, increased participation. We'll be focusing on mobilization of revenue generation. We should not be focusing or putting our hopes on the ICC funding. We should be able to generate funding, whether in cash or materials, from our development partners, our sponsors, and we should also be able to attract more sponsors, improve relationship with government, to attract government funding. So my focus will be to increase participation, develop facilities. I'm talking of facilities for the schools, communities, and high performance structure.
First and foremost, one, the role of being a technical director in a specific discipline, you need to get the required knowledge. And you get to know the game, because you technically the advice, who are the advice? The coaches, where in return they impact knowledge or skills into these people. So if you always fit, if I tell you the wrong thing, if you're in the position for no say what they do it wrong. So in other words, you will be highly qualified, as a technical director. And I believe say me and the coaches then will work hand in hand. And apart from that, being a person around the field all this while at the local league matches, they see whatever game we they play at the day, and we all together with the coaches them, they analyze the player them, and as well with the coach the player them on their weaknesses. So I know they come to something new. It's just that I go there on top of one situation, they help other line of the same discipline. I want to I'm going for talk first and foremost to all the one the way they aspire for position. I believe say everybody gets very good idea for advanced cricket. So we all on the same line, but we want different support that I can imagine. I want let me know idea inflow. That's why I dey go for the position so that if they choose me, your idea when me get can work. The other person say get your idea, you know, for let them choose and so that your idea work. But I believe say even if you lost the election, you don't lost cricket. So we all go embrace back for see that say the game gone. Because the board we get for when they go be vote for on that Saturday, also the entire people and we go for one cricket. We need everybody for day on board for one cricket. And to the stakeholders them, I go let them go vote with their mind, let them remember the game, let them put the game at heart. That the votes don't go be for saying a vote with the sell, but vote with your conscience so that at the end of the day, you really say your voting contributes a lot for the cricket go before.
Now this election, we know say now this past the man we don't go Bonskouka, we don't go for 14 good years. In between to cast where they go, the succession and Maflashe, Trevor Samura. The body where they can amend, we don't play cricket for this country. They don't play internationally and locally. They all don't play. The board where they come so they get vast experience where they understand the plight and the play the problem. They go do very well, and we know say they go do very well. They go do very well for the player there, and the player they say go gladly. Yeah, this I call the stakeholder there. Me na the one cricketer open Batman for Salon. I thought them fix for call all the one we don't play lost it we engage say this game for grow, cricket for grow now. We don't they pass 14 good years, cricket not they grow, you know they improve. The time the facilities have no better facility than the. I believe so. This executive the council they go the facility, they go make people glad, and they go do well because they know the constraint, they know the kind way how for putting in place for let the cricket for grow. And they call me stakeholder there. Now unity is strength. We all unite. We all unite to not divide. To nobody will succeed 100%. Cricket, now the home of cricket is will succeed by God the power. Anything that God forces they put by God the power will succeed.
Our expectation is the election go peacefully and we don't want no problem because we put the right person at the right place. From what we know is the outgoing chairman don't rule for 14 years. So instead for give chance to another person and whosoever fits, where they the way fits, we go put on there as long as we want the right person for being at the right place. But that's all na lie statement because the resolution will go according to the process. People and tick would not want the extension for the chairman and tick. Would not make the documents and they if anybody where they go with the bad image saying they don't cook or rather do any malpractice, let them can watch. The documents and they will go substantiate that. Say everything they go and peacefully and righteously. Everybody votes to what you want. Moreover, like the chairman, the reason we make more like a million wanderers votes against them for the resolution is because the section 11 where code say all the board member go include and when two of the board member there we not need again like the technical director and the development director so that make like me as wanderers decide not for tell me team not for votes for the resolution for Bonskouka. That are the only reason.